Good evening. This side, Rahul Magan here. I started my career as a corporate registrar, and from 2007 till 2016, my corporate career, I dealt with almost every bank, you name, whether this is Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Citi, Barclays, UBS, Deutsche, Royal Bank of Canada, you name it. I dealt with almost every bank, Bank of America, all. And in this 10 years, I continuously felt that my perception of my perception that in foreign banks high quality people are working is completely incorrect, and that turned true after 2008, which was financial crisis. Lehman Brothers, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, Morgan Stanley, almost you name it, all bank collapsed. Many saved by the federal government, else they would have collapsed. They could have collapsed at that point of time. This was a big call at that point of time for me because in 2008 I was in the treasury function and I was watching each and everything very carefully and meticulously. I used to read 3 newspapers in a day. Even today I am reading 2 newspapers in a day, magazines, took printouts and so many things. And I was very clear in 2008 that I'm not going to be sparing much time in the corporate treasury function because it is a waste of time, and the perception which at that point of time I was having that foreign banks are the best banks, this perception is incorrect. And by the time 2012 came, I was in the public, newspaper, conferences, seminars, speaking sessions, and all this. Till now, I gathered more than 120 mementos, and not a single conference I attended by paying a single dollar, even today. Then I started my hedge fund in 2016 when I launched my company. I was completely aware that it was a very modest start. Since it was a modest start, so I was very slow, in terms of my hedge fund, but God is very kind. Something we started in 2016, slowly by 2022, we are having interest in the US markets, in the European markets, in the Asian markets, currencies and commodities, probably more asset classes we are adding. But now the time has come, our fund would enter in another sphere, which is, I don't think, which is less important, which is more important, which is called hedge fund research. HFR. I know HFR is a website also, but I'm not referring to that website. Because hedge funds generally do not spare their research. Like if you open any hedge fund website, there are so many hedge funds we have in the world, they never spare their research. But I do. And I would do now. Now, Treasury Consulting in another week's time, maximum 2 weeks' time, you can say, would be launching hedge fund research desk. And in this hedge fund research desk, we would be launching our research in public. Now, let me be very clear on few things. By research, I do not mean that trading calls, like you buy the gold, you buy the silver, you buy this, buy that. No, not that way. By research, which means the macroeconomic factors from a different angle. You know what I mean? Because our group always see things from a different angle. We never see things from the same and this, I would say in this rudimentary angle. And to us, like, views, count, dislike, all things are all completely immaterial. So in another 2 weeks of time, you will see another domain of treasury consulting, which is hedge fund research. Like we challenged people in treasury, in foreign exchange, and these challenges continue now. More videos are coming. We launched our OTT platform over the top. Now we would be challenging the hedge funds in terms of hedge fund research. Because when I see few websites, without quoting any name, I feel that the content which they uploaded on their website is not correct. Like, take a simplistic example. Yesterday, I was watching one international bank website. I'm not putting any name in public. And I downloaded one report which was in public on their website, took a print of that. And when I studied that, I feel many things in this report is not fair. Basically, they do not match with the existing setup. Existing setup is on this side while report is on this side. Like Bank of America at one point of time said oil may touch 185 and today oil is 200. And I can give you so many examples in that regards. So now we are coming in hedge fund research. And when we speak about hedge fund research, we are very clear we would be covering macro factors. Probably gold billing in another year or so of the launch. We would be covering the micro factors also. Probably we would start covering the asset classes also. But having said that, I strongly feel that time has come when I should cover the hedge fund research in our group. And this is the purpose I made this video. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my number 9899242978. Please be ready.